Good morning again. Let's continue solving problems of chapter 2 about vectors. Number 4, a hexagon inscribed in a circle with a radius of 10 cm. How long are the hexagonal sides? Hint, the angle of each corner in any regular polygon are given by theta is equal to 180 into n minus 2 over n, where n is the number of sides. Solution, theta is equal to 180 into n minus 2 divided by n, which is equal to 180 times 4 divided by 6, which is equal to 120 degree. A diameter drawn through any of these vertices of the hexagon will bisect it. All of the angles are 60 degree. Make 6 equilateral triangles. Look at the figure. All 3 angles must be 60 degree. Because the triangles are equivalent, the radii and the sides are equal, making the sides 10 cm long. Assuming nothing else blocks their view, how far can 2 6-foot tall people walk from each other until they can no longer see each other due to the curvature of the earth? Hint, the radius of the earth is about 3,960 miles. Draw a picture. Solution, person's height, lines of the side, h, re, radius of the earth, a, radius of the earth, center of the earth. The last point they would be able to see each other is when the line of sight is tangent to the earth's surface, as in the picture. The distance we want is the length of the green arc between the two people, not the line of the sight. The first step is to find out what the angle A is. Actually, we will need to know what 2A is. Cosine of A is equal to radius of earth divided by radius of earth plus height. From the right angle triangle theorem, A is equal to arc cos radius of earth over radius of earth plus h. Arc cos or cos inverse is equal to two million 988,000 feet divided by 2 million, that means 2090880 feet plus 6 feet across A. Arc cross the inverse of cos is equal to 0.999999713, which is equal to 0.0434 degree. 2A is equal to 0.0868 degree. So now we know the angle needed to use. This is to find the arc's length L. L is equal to theta radians times R. This, as you know, this is the formula. Converting degrees to radians is analogous to a unit conversion. 10 radians is equal to 2 pi over 660 multiplied by 10 degrees, which is equal to 2 pi over 360 times 0.0868 degree, which is equal to 1.515 times 10 raised to 3 radians. So L is equal to 10 radians times R, which is equal to theta radians times RE, which is equal to 1.515 times 10 raised to 3 radians times 3,960 miles, which is equal to 6 miles. Let's see number 5. While in the Three Sisters Wilderness area, you decided to try some surfing with the aid of a protractor and a piece of string. As in the figure above, the rod keeps the string pointing straight down, and the straight edge of the protractor can be lined up with an object, allowing you to measure its angle of elevation. When you use this setup to look at something that is at the same elevation you are, the string intersects the 90-degree mark on the protractor. First, you lined up the protractor with south sister, and it read 76 degree. Then you walked 1 kilometer towards the mountain, lined the protractor up again, and it read 73 degree. What did you measure South Sister's relative elevation to be, and how far from the mountains were you when you made the second measurement? Hint: when you use this setup to look at something that is at the same elevation you are, the string intersects the 90-degree mark on the protractor. Drawing a picture like this will help a lot. This is the drawing. Your answer for the elevation will be relative to the elevation you measured it from. Since there is no way one could be a few kilometers from South Sister and be at sea level, the elevation you will calculate in this problem is less than what you would find on a map. Or this hint is just in case someone decided to check their work by finding the elevation on a map. It shouldn't change the way you solve the problem. Solution: look at angle A and angle B, x1 and x2, and the height. From your measurement, you know x1, A, and B. You want to determine what h and x2 are. First, you need to use the correct angles. The ones listed in the problems are just what was read of protractor, because a reading of 90 degree on the protractor corresponds to an elevation angle of 0 degree. You must subtract the angle you read of the protractor from 90 degree. The angle should be A is equal to 90 minus 76, which is equal to 14 degree. B is equal to 90 minus 73, which is equal to 70 degree. Now, to calculate x2, tan A is equal to h over x2 plus x1. Tan B is equal to h over x2. x2 times tan B is equal to h. Tan A is equal to h over x2 plus x1. Tan A is equal to x2 times tan B over x2 plus x1 by substitution. By crisscross x2 plus x1, tan A is equal to x2 tan B. x2 tan A plus x1 tan A is equal to x2 tan B. x1 tan A is equal to x2 tan B minus x2 tan A. x1 tan A is equal to x2 into tan B minus tan A. Therefore, x1 tan A divided by tan B minus tan A is equal to x2. By substituting their values, 1.0 kilometer times tan 14 degree over tan 70 degree minus tan 40 degree is equal to x2. Therefore, x2 is equal to 4.4 kilometer. Then substitute x2 to get h. x2 tan B is equal to h. 4.4 kilometer times tan 70 degree is equal to h. H is equal to 1,300 meter. Note, this is the elevation relative to your measuring position, not relative to sea level, as you would find on a map. Comparing this answer to South Sister's elevation relative to sea level through can tell you that you measured this data from about 1,800 meters above sea level. Let's see key formulas. Dot product. A dot B is equal to A times B cos theta. Cross product. A cross B is equal to A times B sin theta. Magnitude. A is equal to ax square plus ay square under square root. direction, theta is equals to tan inverse or arctan of ay over ax. Xy component, ax is equals to a times cos theta of x. Ay is equals to a sin theta y. Vector addition, a plus b is equals to x plus b, x plus bx into x unit vector x plus ay plus by into unit vector y. There are some exercises you will do next time by slowing down on your device. You can read and do and try these questions. These are very important questions for your national exam, for scholarship, for international scholarship, to get in for airlines entrance exam and so on, for university entrance exam and so on. Okay, so we'll continue next time about kinematics, which begins in motion. Until that time, don't forget to subscribe in YouTube, Twitter, and other social media channels. Mohammed to a physics tutorial. Have a nice time.